I actually bowled over by that video. I just want to say, first of all, thank you so much to eircom Business Solutions, to Business and Finance particularly, to everybody involved in the Spider Awards, to Jen, Bernard, who I can reveal tonight are the next presenters of Primetime. Particularly Bernard in that dress. I think he'll give Miriam a run for her money. It's funny, tonight when I stand here, I'm struck by a profound sense of humility, which is not something you hear from a journalist. But what I mean by that is that in every way, there's so many people that have been behind me that make me look good tonight. And it really is a huge family with multiple layers. And first of all, there are my real family, my wife Tara, who's with me tonight. Tara, as anybody who started a business knows, the partner is everything. And I remember going to her and saying, I'm going to leave RTE, set up a business, and she looked at me with that kind of empathetic concern that, you know, when your kid runs around the kitchen with a sharp knife, she had that look in her face. But whatever concern, she never stopped supporting me. Even when I was right down at the bottom, she was there to pull me up. And I look at Bill Liao, who's sitting in the front there. And Bill, you know, in some ways with Ray Nolan as our lead investors, they didn't have to come on this journey. You know, they made a choice. It was different for me. I was in, right? If I lost, it was all over. But you were there for me. And Bill was one of those people that went from being a mentor to a friend, the same way with Ray. They became my friends. I moved beyond that to the people who were my true friends before, who thought I was having a nervous breakdown. I remember someone saying to me, is this a midlife crisis? Why don't you just buy a Harley, right? Not to go off and get a business. But they stuck with me. And one important thing as we halfway through this event tonight, 5 years ago, I would have told you it was a myth that Ireland had a digital media sector that could really compete with the world. I really truly believed that at the time. Not now. Not now. There's digital media companies in this room where once it was an exception, you had the chance to take on the world. Now it is potentially the rule. So this is a moment we should mark, an inflection point for our sector, but our country as well. And I truly believe that in all of what we've done, it comes down to one thing, and it's team. Table 23, Storyful, my team, the wind beneath my wing, Shane Creevy. I want to say to you right now that you guys, these are young journalists who are literally on every platform, on every broadcaster across the world. I was in Prague last week watching CNN broadcast a piece of video that had Storyful on the top. Table 23 are the people who do that. Storyful. These guys chose to be with me. And there's one point when an investor will say to you, if you were run over by a bus tomorrow, would your company be strong enough? And the moment that you realize your culture has inculcated every single person in your team and they could go on without you, my greatest pride is that I didn't build Storyful, I built a team that built Storyful. And before I end, before I start talking about my dog Lily, Yahweh, God, Allah, I would just emphasize one important point. Internet heroes are never individuals, never, right? We are compelled. We have no choice. We have an idea that makes us not sleep at night, that we would never forgive ourselves for not pursuing. The real internet heroes are the people that choose to be with us on our journey. For those people, I accept this award tonight. Thank you.